move to Canada with a visitor visa and then convert it into a work permit within 6 months. Is this a reality? Is this a myth? Let's find out.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get.
Hey guys, so in this video we are going to be discussing about the reality, the possibility, the might, what people say about the visitor's visa and how they can convert the visitor's visa into work permit here in Canada. A visitor visa is a visa type that allows you to have a maximum stay of 6 months at a time here in Canada. Okay, so when you get this visa type, it might be a multiple visa that allows you to come several times. So you can get this visa. It might be a 1-year visa, it might be a 2 years visa, it might be a 5 years visa, it can also be a 10 years visa. But guess what? Irrespective of the number of years on that visa, you cannot stay for the full duration of that visa. You can only stay 6 months maximum. Okay, and the reasons why these visa types is being issued is for the purpose of tourism, is for the purpose of vacation, is for the purpose of conferences, for the purpose of visiting your loved ones. It could also be for the purpose of medical examinations, treatments, and all of this. But it is never for the purpose of getting a job. That is why when you come to Canada, at the point of entry, you mention that you are coming to Canada to get a job. Automatically, you will be deported back to your home country. Yes, you see? So it means that the visitor visa is not even meant to be for work. Guys, this is the truth and nothing but the truth, okay? Do not listen to all these people deceiving you. Do not listen to social media or these bloggers or YouTubers telling you that if you come into Canada, you'll be able to convert your visitor's visa to work permit. This is almost impossible. See, this is a real life story. This is truth. There is this Nigerian guy, okay? So this guy came into Canada recently, right? As he came into Canada, he's trying to convert his visitor's visa to work permit. He doesn't have money, he doesn't have a house, he doesn't have food, he doesn't have nothing. And then he went to seek for asylum. Seeking for asylum, he's living under the tent, guys, in this cold weather. As I'm talking to you right now, do you know how cold it is? This is -6 degrees. See, winter has not started. We are in fall. Look at my hands, red. Imagine someone putting wrapper or just a piece of cloth on the floor and sleeping. This guy got cold with hunger and everything, and while sleeping there in the tent, he froze and he died. He died. I'm so angry right now. This guy died. He died, and he did not just die alone. People are dying. People are dying. People are suffering. People are taking out their own lives all by themselves. Maybe not intentional, but they did it themselves. Because why will you come with visit visa into a country and you don't have money to take care of yourself? Why will you come into Canada with a visitor's visa? Because you were deceived. They told you that when you come into Canada, you'll be able to change, you'll be able to convert your visitor's visa to work visa. Please do not be deceived. May his soul rest in peace. What will his parents, how will they feel? His siblings, his family and friends back home in Nigeria. He told them he left Nigeria, he's coming into Canada for a better future, just with 6 months. May his soul rest in peace. So based on what I've said, let us share your ideas, your experience, or what you think about the visitor visa on the comment section, because I love interactive videos. So now you live in your home country and coming to Canada with a visitor visa and you want to convert it to a work permit. Please Do not be deceived. Do not listen to social media. Do not listen to what most bloggers or YouTubers will say to you because they want views. They just want you to watch their videos. They'll tell you, hey, come into Canada with visitors visa, and within 2 weeks, you will start working. Within 1 month, within 3 weeks, between 6 weeks, you convert it. It is not as easy as it is said. It is not as easy. If you've heard any of this, please drop all of your comments in the comment section. Let's talk about this. People really need to be enlightened and not be deceived by all these people who are trying to deceive you, telling you that if you come to Canada with a visitor's visa today, within 2 weeks, within 3 weeks, within 1 month, you will convert your visa to a work visa. Come on, guys, let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. Do you know that people who are already in Canada, such as international students who are allowed to work for a minimum of 20 hours, people who are on work permits, people who have PR, and even Canadians themselves, some people don't have a job yet. These ones here need to get a job first before you that is coming out on a visit visa needs to get a job. So tell me how a company will leave all of these people and then switch over to you who is coming with just a 6-month stay to give you a job. So my friends, what I want you to know is you converting your visitor's visa into a work permit here in Canada is almost impossible. The possibility is 1 over 100. 99% it is impossible unless luck and fate will shine on you and you are that 1 over 100. That is the only chance. And how does this chance work? The chance works by you applying for different jobs that shows your skills, jobs that show that you are particularly skilled in this area, and you will be able to prove and give a reason why you are the best person to apply for this job. Please note, there is no label where you will see LMIA jobs. What is LMIA? LMIA means Labor Market Impact Assessment. Okay, so this is a letter that a company that is going to give you offer letter needs to get from the government at the cost of the employer. Okay, so the company needs to get that letter from the government, and its company is going to explain that there is this position that they have vacant in their company, and they have placed advertisement already. They are going to show the proof of this advert to the government. Please note that they will show the proof of this advert to the government that, see, we made this advert to fill in this position, but we've carried out several interviews. They are going to show the government proof the interviews, and upon that, we still did not get someone to fill this position because no one has the skills. But we found this person who has the skills, but he is on visitor's visa. Please give us the permission to convert the visitor visa to work permit. And then they'll have to wait for response from the government. And if the government gives an approval, there and only then can they go ahead to convert your visitor visa to a work permit. And the process of getting LAMIA is not a one-day job. It takes about 3 months or thereabout for all of the processes. Okay, and then after you've gotten the job offer, your LMIA, everything is sorted. Now they need to convert your visa to work permits. That might take another long duration. It might take as high as 5 months. So let's say we've taken like 8 months now, right? So like 3 months to get your LAMIA and sort out all of those processes, and then applying for your work permit might take 4 months, 5 months or thereabouts. So give or take, let's just say 8 months. Remember, your visa is just for 6 months. So what does this tell you? This tells you that when you are coming into Canada, you should be prepared. You should come with money to be able to take care of yourself, because you need to get a place to lay your head on. You need an accommodation. you needing an accommodation, you cannot just come into Canada and get an apartment all by yourself, because for you to get an apartment by yourself, you need to show a Canadian pay stub to show that you're working. So you might not be able to afford that. So basically, what you will need to do is to get a sharing room in an apartment that might cost you about $500 or about $550 or $600. And if you wouldn't want to do that, you can go ahead to stay in an Airbnb. The cheapest Airbnb you can get is $40 per night. So if you want to go for an Airbnb, $40 per night, you need to calculate $40 a day times 30 days in a month times 6 months. Oh yeah, calculate how much did you get? You got it. That is the answer. If you want to stay in a shared apartment, $500 in a month. Oh yeah, calculate it. $500 in a month for 6 months. How many did you get? How much in Canadian dollars did you get? That is the answer. So keep that money aside for your accommodation. And then for feeding, for a single individual to feed, you don't need to eat too much. You know you're on low profile and you're managing yourself. At least, no do, just have $200 every month. You'll be using $200 for your feeding. Oh yeah, calculate it. $200 for 6 months. How much did you get? Keep that one aside. That's the amount you get. So sum up all of this money together and then put like little expenses for 1 or 2. Maybe you might need to do this, or you need to do that. You need to tour around, you need transportation and all of that. This is the amount of money. Please come prepared, because in Canada, you're on your own. Or you cannot go and knock on somebody's door and say, please, I want to spend the night. Nobody will allow you. Above all, if you are coming from Nigeria, if you're coming from Africa, and you have this intention, please come with Gary. Come with quilly. Come with ice water, pure water, or whatever, because you go drink Gary tire. That is in case you run out of cash. In case the money you came with finish, this Gary, quilly, and ice water will be able to see you through. As I'm saying all of this, guys, I want to hear your comments in the comment section, because we really need to talk about this, especially with the death of this guy that just happened recently. We need to talk about this. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Drop all of your comments in the comment section. Take good care of yourself. Think, make a good decision, make a wise decision. I am not stopping you from coming to Canada with a visitor visa or with the hope or intention that you will get a job. I wish you well, okay? I wish you well. Canada will welcome you. Come to Canada with a visitor visa, tour around, move around, apply for different jobs, because like I said, there is no job that is labeled and said this job will give you LMIA. You wouldn't know, right? So you just make sure that you are equipped, you have several skills. Now apply for jobs that exhibit your skills. Apply for these jobs. At the end of this, notes come with enough money. At the end of your 6 months, you go home. Whether you get a job, whether you did not get a job, go home. Trust me, if you actually have those skills that you mentioned and God says you are going to get that job, you will get that job. It doesn't matter if you are here in Canada or you've gone back home. The company will contact you because they want you, right? So while in the process and you get the job and you submit and you are seeing prospects, still go home. From home, you can come back to Canada. And you coming back to Canada, you are going to come back with a direct work permit. I hope this video has been able to clarify if coming to Canada is a myth or a reality by converting your visitor visa to a work permit. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I want to see all of your comments in the comment section. And remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. On this note, take good care. Bye.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I